Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett call LeBron James the GOAT as they struggle to admit it. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Because both of those dudes, Paul Pierce really be wilding on top of everything in the world. You know, he really be, he retired the NBA to just bug out in life. Let's see what he got to say about LeBron.
You know what I'm going to say? You know,
the ultimate basketball player. Longevity, consistency from day one, 19 straight seasons of 25 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Athleticism, greatest athlete in NBA history. Playmaking, one player in NBA history with 30,000 points, 10 assists, and 10,000 rebounds. Versatility, only player in NBA history with 100 triple-doubles, 2,000 steals, and 1,000 blocks. Only player in NBA history with a finals MVP in 3 different teams. Dominated greatest scorer in NBA history, #1 career totals, #1 regular season, #1 postseason, and all-time scoring points. It's hard to argue against LeBron. I'm not going to lie to you. That boy makes it harder and harder every single year with every accolade he crushes. Paul Pierce tried to say he was better than D. Wade, and Jalen Rose shitted on that idea, so don't even go up to the ladder to say anything with LeBron.
This conversation, I mean, when we talk about the GOAT, man, he might be the GOAT. I think that right there probably solidified it. And so I gotta probably put him up there at GOAT status, man.
No,
it's undeniable.
No, that's it, Joe. I mean, we put Cat. Cat was king of kings when he was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what it is. I told you, man. I said this earlier, man. This is the changing of the guard of everything we've known the game to be. And this is the first parts of the...
Yeah, you can see the struggle in that shit. You can see the hurt in KG's heart. You can see the hurt in Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is like, I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what argument to yell anymore, bro. This guy makes it harder and harder for us every single day to argue against him.
The transition of now Bron being king of the hill.
It is hard to argue against LeBron James being the greatest, bro. He's been doing it nonstop. He's been breaking every single record. Again, you guys know, he can be the greatest of all time. He's just not personally my GOAT. That I can continue saying, and that I feel fine saying. I don't feel crazy. I can continue yelling it. I don't care how anyone feels. LeBron James can be the greatest of all time. He's just not personally my GOAT. Is that wrong to feel? Is that wrong to say? LeBron James could be the greatest. I'm not arguing against that. For sure, he could be the GOAT. He's just not personally my favorite or in my book the greatest of all time. Accolades is definitely one major thing. When you think about the GOAT, accolades is for sure one major thing. Probably one of the greatest of all things. But when you think of GOAT, I think of a lot more things. And #1 is just that Mamba mentality. That's the greatest to me. That's the greatest to me. I've always loved those kind of players. I've always loved those kind of players. And everyone always known that too. When it comes to Kobe Bryant and that whole thing, he has always been my favorite of all time. But favorite, GOAT are two different things. So would I continue arguing that LeBron James is not the GOAT? I would not. Now, if you come at me for the argument, I can never turn down a challenge. That sounds like lush. I'm like, look, you started the argument. My bad. Just 1 second. I'm putting my camera in charge. I got something I got to record. It's hard to argue against LeBron being the greatest. To me, my personal favorites is Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, but I still think MJ might be the GOAT just because of the time that he did it, and he did it in 2 different generations. But it could all be argued. It could all be argued. I really think Kobe Bryant is the greatest of all time.